Hello, this is Stoneman from Tech Tips with Stoneman. Today we're going to talk about the integrated translate feature in iOS 15. You can use this to translate text from websites, screenshots, pictures to a different language. It's a very good thing for people who maybe aren't necessarily English as their first language, but they want to learn better. So this is how we go. So I've got my phone pulled up here. We're going to use websites first. We're going to tap here. We happen to be on the Land Rover website. We're going to scroll down and we're going to see this text here where it starts out with true to its roots and ready for the future. We're going to select that by tapping and holding. We're going to use this drag and we're going to drag all the way down to 2024. So once we have that, we push and hold. We tap and then we have this translate dialog comes up. We tap that. Here we happen to have the translation. I happen to have this selected on Russian currently. You can copy this translation. You can change the language. Available languages for this right now are Arabic, Chinese mainland, Chinese Mandarin, English of course, English France, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, and Spanish. We tap the more languages. You can download these so you don't have to do it on the fly. You can do it offline. So we'll just, for hell of it, push Russian because we happen to be on Russian. So we're going to leave this on Russian for now. Here's the translation that we have right here. Now we've got a few different options here. We can copy the translation, say if we're going to send it in a text message to someone. We can also, we've already viewed changing the language. We can add to favorites, that adds us to our favorite translations inside the Translate app, or we can do open and translate. We'll tap open and translate, and then in theory, there it is in the Translate app itself. You can expand it, you can add it to favorites, and you can use a dictionary here to figure out what it is. We're going to go back here to Safari. We're going to close that up. So that would be translating a website on the fly. We're going to close this dialog, go back to our home screen. So next, we're going to translate a photo. So we're going to launch our photos. I happen to have a photo pulled up. Now, in this photo, you're going to see this little box with lines in the bottom corner. We're going to tap that. That's going to highlight any text that happens to be found on in this photo. So we're going to just select this. We're going to do the same, tap and hold, go over a little bit. There's our translate dialog, similar to what we saw on the website. We're going to tap translate. And here is how you say that in Russian. No issues found. I have no idea how to say that, but we still have all our dialogue here. Last and least, and this is probably one of the sweetest, I'm talking about translating a screenshot. Fairly simple process to do, almost identical to translating a photo. The only thing is you need the screenshot to actually do it. So we're going to launch the old airport utility, and we should dialog and get an error message here saying no devices found on our network. And there we go on the bottom. No airport bases have been found. Airport utility will continue searching. We're going to take a screenshot by tapping the volume up and the power button. Once this is done, we're going to open our screenshot. We're going to tap on done. We're going to do save the photos. So now that screenshot is saved to our photos. So if we swipe up and we go back into our photos here, the next photo here happens to be this one I just took. So if we tap on the screen, now we see this little box with lines, just like we did on the old photo, and we can go, oops, this is a little hard to get. We'll use internet as an example. Double tap, translate, choose our language. We can do this. We'll do Russian, just because it's downloaded, and there you go. That's how you would say internet in Russian. Another option you can do is you can actually translate emails. So we're going to launch our email here. I happen to have an email pulled up here. So just like before, we can tap and hold, select the text. Once the text is selected, we can do translate. And then this would be what is in there. So it's a pretty interesting feature. You can copy it. So we can do copy. We could do forward this. Once we do forward, we can go here. We can double tap. We can do paste, and then there it is in the secondary language, in the second language that was translated. This is Stoneman from Tech Tips with Stoneman. I hope you found this video useful. If you do, like and subscribe for more tech tips.